Kill him, please, thank you. Kill him, please, thank you. Please and thank you. Thank you. What the fuck? Wow, okay.
Well, I mean, you gotta keep something secret.
Where's the rain anniversary? You fucking didn't know. Whatever, fuck it. You're parasite anyway. God damn. Whatever. Your shit.
So yeah, back to the whole like gender-neutral washroom stuff. Hold on. So like, what is this specific incident? Is there a specific incident you're talking about?
No, it was just a push to have them, essentially.
You know, I mean, I don't. How do I put it? I don't really mind.
Look, you don't mind. I don't mind. But there were people who like.
Yeah, you know.
It's okay. I remember more now. It was the push to have them more because like, let's say because it was just a talk like in several states they had actual court appearances about these issues. I mean, it'd be like and the most common one. I'm sorry, I lost my train of thought. Most states they just put down the bylaw that the gender that you were born with, essentially.
You mean sex? There's a difference.
Yeah. The sex that you're born with is the one that you use. Will be the one that you use to define where you go to the washroom.
Right.
And there were people on both sides, just like that bullshit, blah, 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 blah. Like, you know, it's just, you know, like, how can I say it? There's like one side who just say, oh, they just want to, you know, they became this so they could just see us do our business. I'm like, are you fucking serious? Or just like we hide ourselves away from going to the washroom, like in urinals, like the common practice is that if we could, we take at least 2-3 urinals apart from each other.
Yeah.
Shit, like sometimes I found myself like waiting, like there'd be like everybody like, and there'd be a perfect pattern where everybody has one, and I'm like, well, I'm waiting here.
Beggars can't be choosers.
No, I actually fucking waited. I'm like, how the fuck am I waiting?
Yeah, I mean, it depends on the situation. Like, if your bladder's gonna burst, well, you either pick a new washroom or just wait, or you just go and just whistle away while nobody pays attention to you.
But yeah, that's the thing, and yeah, it's just one side, just like, you know, they just want to use their new gender to look at us, go to the washroom. Right? No one is going to spend thousands of dollars just to watch other people go to the washroom, or you know, see the opposite side genitals, because
besides, look, I mean, it's probably already happening without that.
Yeah,
just.
But like that's like really, you know, like there's no. I honestly don't find it. I don't find.
Because okay, so wow.
I can't.
Dramatic. Oh, okay. Well, anyways, it was interesting that you brought up the gender-neutral washrooms, because at UTM, the University of Toronto Mississauga campus, I'm pretty sure I saw a gender-neutral washroom.
Yeah, and what? I mean, Earth?
No. At UTM. Because I walked into one of their newly constructed buildings and had a gender neutral sign. I was like, huh.
No, I'm not surprised.
I'm not exactly surprised. I mean, it's not that I'm not surprised, but I'm just wondering if they know of the possible repercussions of it, especially considering that it is an age group where there are a lot of hormones going around.
Well, no, it's more. I see it as it's a progressive thing.
It is no. Fine, it is progressive, but because of that, how do I put it? That whole like mingling. I'm just thinking, okay, these emergency outdoor phones, they're there for like in case somebody gets attacked, probably most likely sexually, outside. And if you have a gender-neutral space, there's kind of that. You could say that there's that there's less security.
Oh, you want
for
okay?
that,
Just to sidetrack from our thing. It's still the same subject, just a little bit thing. Apparently, also in the schools, I'm learning there's a new way to talk for gender neutrality. There's a way you have to speak as well for gender neutrality. See.
Okay, hold on. Okay, now you gotta tell me this.
No, I've heard of it. Like, there's a certain way you can't speak.
Certain way. So
because
what?
it might refer to as a he or a she, but it has to be but legitimately has to be neutral.
Okay.
I'm gonna look this up for you, Ernest.
Yeah, please, because I am so interested. I feel like that, if that is actually a thing, I feel like the English language will not be business, I guess, literate anymore.
Yeah. Gender neutral pronouns.
What is you mean other than it?
So,
because I mean, it is technically a gender neutral pronoun. In some cases, yeah.
So okay, I'm reading this from the gender neutral pronoun at .wordpress.com.
What?
Yeah, that's the website. So it's a blog, and they are trying to propagate this. They're trying to generate this in universities in particular, just because we are being more accustomed with our bodies and stuff, so they have to know about it. So okay. So I'm just reading from their. I'm gonna try to read a paragraph from their thing. So what is a gender neutral pronoun? What does English need a new pronoun for anyway? Many people have expressed the need for a singular gender neutral third-person pronoun. That is, a pronoun to use when someone's gender is unknown or when an individual is neither male or female. Such instances occur when addressing the transgender or genderqueer people who do not feel comfortable being addressed with masculine or feminine pronouns. Computers, robots, or artificial. I'm sorry, I'm just laughing at this. Or artificial intelligence, sexless, fictional creatures, angels, and like
wait, what?
No. It's basically the word the only gender neutral word we have is the word it.
Well, there's it and there's you. As far as gender
that's why
pronouns.
Oh, anyway, we're gonna cut off from there because I don't know what they use, but they're as I could see. Oh no! What the fuck is they? Or they? Okay, never mind.
Oh yeah, they. Yeah. Wait, hold on. What was the one before they?
Z. So ZE. A guide for using non-binary gender neutral. Oh Jesus Christ.
Okay. So here's the thing about gender is a social construct.
I'm not gonna go into more of it, but they are trying to find something to create for. This is for this. I think gender neutral pronouns will exist mainly late high school and the rest of college and university.
Wait, are you talking about its use in modern society, or
yes?
Okay.
If I can't say age because
you mean sorry, I meant with the new context.
With the new context, so you'll see it more in late high school, and then the rest of college or university or both or one or the other. That's where you're gonna see it because people are they're old enough to know about their own sex and their sexuality and how they feel about it. So I can see it mainly being used there rather than in real society, because majority of the time I'm just saying that pretty much this is for the future, where they might have figured it out by then. When they get out into society, they really figure it out. Usually not usually. Some parts of it, maybe yes or maybe not. There might be some people who still don't figure it out by the time they get into the real world. But I think by the time you're I'm pretty sure you're old enough to already figure out exactly who you are exactly. but I can see these gender neutral pronouns and stuff used in late high school, college, university,
And then onward.
and then partly onward. Just because by the time you get out, I'm pretty sure you figured out what you want, and what you want to be.
Okay, well, it's interesting that they're specifically looking for a gender-neutral pronoun in the English language, because the English language is part of, if I recall correctly, part of a family of languages called like the Germanic languages, which all happen to have male-female words, like you'd have to like correct me on this because I'm not a linguistics person or anything, but like in German language, there are German words that are male, there are German words that are female, and there are also German words that are neutral. And in French, there's male and female words, and you just have to know which one uses the male article or the female article, like le and la, right? Le before fromage or la before classe, right?
Oh jeez, I just realized that French has got fucked.
Yeah, like how they're like this crusade. Okay, I wouldn't call it a crusade, but like this movement for like gender pronoun neutrality is going to extend across the world, or at least I expect it to, and they're going to have tons and tons of problems with all the different languages that are out there.
Well, yep, this is like Russia.
Yeah, but like but let's think about like the context of like constructing language. Language is hard to make. Like it's hard. English is hard to learn. Like it is actually hard to learn. And I'm not talking about like English in like high school. I'm talking about like sentence structure, syntax, etc., etc. Because there are so many rules to English that you have to follow that it's almost unfathomable to even understand it. And when you put it in comparison to like let's say
By the way, yeah, just shoot him now. Shoot this guy down. Fuck this guy.
Oh, okay, yeah. But yeah, like let's say in Japanese, right? Japanese sentence structure, it's okay. Most when you hear sentences in Japanese, sometimes it is the words that they do say are context are context related to whatever the topic is that is initially started in the paragraph, let's say. But most of the words there, I'm pretty sure, actually, I don't think there are any words in the Japanese language that have any kind of gender. Or same thing with Tagalog. There's no gender word.
We don't have gender. We don't have gender specific.
Yeah, it's just there's words. Yes, there are words derived from Spanish. And yes, Spanish. I'm pretty sure Spanish does have. Spanish does have gender specific words, but like there's a lot of languages out there, and it's gonna be a heck of a hard time to reconstruct the whole world's languages just to fit gender neutrality. Man, this is a lot of cutscenes.
Okay, you know what? This is a bit of a heavy topic. Let's go back to Nomenoichi. Oh God. They're not. You know what? This thing's not coming up by the time Amulet comes out anyway. I don't give a shit.
Okay.
I don't give a shit anyway. So no one's gonna charge at me.
Actually, there is one thing I want to talk about, but it's not. It's a different topic. Okay. So I went to the Pokemon Symphony.
Oh, I want to hear this. This should be good. Yeah. All right.
Okay.
Keep going.
So
this should be good.
The music was actually pretty good.
Okay. That's what I want to hear.
Okay. So
no. I'm just joking, but
No. I was gonna get to that. Don't worry, it'll come. So they played they played music from the games, which is actually.
Did they play the Alohan one?
No, it was actually still the repertoire from X up to X and Y.
Oh.
Yeah, I was kind of depressed, but
I would love to hear that. Oh, I would love to see that.
yeah, I would have loved to either, but they didn't have a choir there, so it was.
Oh,
pretty
really?
Yeah, they didn't have a choir, so it was pretty
Damn,
obvious.
last year
that
the other years they had, well, not other years, but yeah, they had choir last.
the last time they went to Toronto, which is 2 years ago, right?
Yeah.
Wait,
Yeah.
no, was it 2 years ago?
No, it's a year ago.
Last
Year
yeah.
ago.
So
That sucks.
yeah, but you know what? I mean, I still enjoyed the music, and I also learned a lot about Pokemon Black and White, which I've.
Oh yeah, you never played it.
No, I've played it. I've never finished it. That is the first generation of Pokemon I've never finished.
Oh.
Like I've finished Diamond, Pearl, or Platinum, one of them, because I usually shared the other version with my brother. And I did play the remake of the third generation Oris, so I technically played that. Played Gold, Silver, Crystal generation. Played the first generation. Yeah, Black and White, like it was. Black and White's story is good, or at least it's ambitious.
Yeah.
But goddamn, those Pokemon designs don't look that great.
Oh shit. Shit, that's where we get garbage from. Okay.
Garbage and a fetus elephant.
Also we got like ice cream.
Oh yeah, ice cream cones.
Ice cream cone. God damn it, like what happened? Like
Gears.
shit. Just like I legit thought that was like like it's intern game time. All the developers just take a break. You guys just the interns. You guys go make games. Like, well, we'll come up with. Maybe there's garbage there. How do we make that garbage a Pokemon?
Like at least Skuntank was it was a skunk. And yeah, sure, it didn't look too much different from a skunk, but I mean, it was still a skunk.
Stop.
And okay, mind you though, like Magnemite and Voltorb from the very beginning, they didn't really look like animals either. But at least they weren't a pile of trash.
See, I was thinking of going, but I just you know why I didn't want to go.
Yeah.
So how was that?
Okay, so
What I'm incenting is so one of the things that they always do there. I want to say, is it always or you know what? I wouldn't be surprised. If
I want to
always.
say it's always.
I want to say it's always well. The one thing that they do at Symphonic Evolutions is they play the classic theme. The
original
Pokemon theme.
The first Pokemon theme.
The very first
English.
Yeah, in English. And they have the audience do a sing along.
Mm-hmm.
Now, here's the problem with the reason I didn't want to go. Last year, I went.
Yep.
And I knew the theme. I knew the entire theme, but I'm not good at singing nor memorizing.
Do you actually know the entire thing?
I know there's more than 30 seconds.
Okay. Do you know what the second verse is?
No, that's why I didn't sing.
Okay.
Because I can admit that I could just shut up and just listen.
Okay.
But everyone else, oh dear Lord, they're all screaming it. They're all like,
they're trying.
they're trying. They're all happy and
But they
stuff.
don't know
And
the
then after 30 seconds, fucking everybody goes silent.
Yeah, after the first minute. Well, basically after the chorus. It was
After chorus, and then
Pokemon Go.
yeah, it'd be like right after the opening verses, and then now you have the other stuff that everyone does not know about. They're like, Pokemon. Jesus Christ! You know how friggin' I'm like, oh my god.
Oh yeah.
Just kill me now, please, Lord.
Do you want to do this mission, by the way?
Yeah, I'm gonna do this one.
Since we're transitioning into my portion of this rant. Okay. Before I let you do anything, Clint. Okay.
Good job.
Do you remember this mission?
No, I do not remember one friggin' thing.
Okay, so you see where that red circle is?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's an entry point to get onto the ship, because what you have to do, you have to destroy 2 engines and then destroy the lands. So
Okay.
you don't. Everybody that's on the ground is essentially defending. You need to get at least one guy up there to destroy those 2 engines and
Am I meeting
the
ground
lands.
forces?
Yes, you're meeting ground forces. Oh, we know. Okay, so the ground forces. You see where You see that like slightly shaded tank to the right of the
Yeah,
left
that
of
one?
the arrow?
Yeah, this one?
Yeah. So there are forces there.
Okay.
They will be coming, and there is a base you have to defend.
Ah, fuck.
Luckily though,
This one?
No, it's actually where the tank is.
Oh, god damn it.
It's like somewhere beside it.
Okay.
It's somewhere to the right. Basically, if you can do all of this with just one guy, like, oh, and this thing is the Marmota, so it has like the.
So wait, I gotta do two of these. One is get onto the ship, and two, blow out the tank. Blow out the engine.
Blow out the engines and the lance after you destroy the engines.
And the lance?
Yeah, because just don't ask questions. You have to.
No, I'm just questioning how. That's
Because the engines power up the shield that is protecting the lance.
okay.
So you got to destroy the engines, which is see where those turbines
Yeah.
are. Yeah. So there's one on each side. There is a bridge connecting them. It's not too far. Like any unit can cross that distance, but it would be most effective probably for
Scouts.
I wouldn't say like scouts can move far, but they don't exactly have the defense. I would say a shock trooper has the defense because they're going to be raining bullets. Because it's like the first Marmota. Like it's just going to keep firing. I would suggest get a shock trooper, put the fence up, and just run right through the whole thing.
Yeah, I'm thinking that too.
And then just put smoke. And that way, like, they can't exactly fire at you because they have no idea where they are.